E.W. Steptoe, whom we've mentioned before.
Yeah. So you know, AMSI sent me to C.C. Bryant, and then it was C.C. Who sent me out, actually took me out to Steptoe's, because Steptoe's sent word to him that he wanted some of those voter registration workers, right, after it got kind of on the airwaves, right, that we were doing this voter registration work after Mrs. Scobie and them went down to Liberty. So Steptoe, you know, he was really, so Steptoe was small in terms of his physical stature and wiry, right? And they had a few cows, right? There was no indoor plumbing. There was a well outside, and Shirley Jean, she was about 8 or 9. She would bring the water in. Charlie would go down the road and bring the cows in and milk them every morning. So when Herbert Lee was murdered, Singh, who was Steptoe's wife, was really concerned about Charlie because he had to walk those roads every day, right? And so Marion Wright Edelman, right, well, at that time it was Marion Wright, right, who had come down and became the first person to pass the Mississippi State Bar. She arranged for Charlie to go to school up north in Boston, really prestigious white school, and he upset the director of the school as a private, because he organized, I mean, Charlie had grown up in Mississippi, you know, his whole life. In rural Mississippi, it was black people, you know, when did he see white people and in what circumstances? So his first thing he did was organize all the black kids to have a black table at lunch, right? They got him out of there. He didn't last a year.
Do you remember you and I think Hollis and Curtis driving from Jackson down to Macomb, and we got to the car, we got to Steptoe's house, and you said, "Julian, stay in the car." And I didn't stay in the car. I got out of the car and came up on the stairs with you. You knocked on the door. And Mr. Steptoe put his shotgun out that door. I remember that till the day I die.